Hi, welcome to Fein Dining. I'm Jen.
And I'm Drew. Today we're going to try something new and let you know whether the dining is fine or should be left behind. So what's on the menu?
So today, I think this might be
What?
our very first fast food review.
I think it is.
So today we're going to review the new crispy chicken sandwich tacos from Taco Bell.
We love Taco Bell.
And Taco Bell, they just had to get in the chicken sandwich game.
Every fast food place is doing a chicken sandwich of some kind, so
Yeah, even Taco Bell had to get in there.
even though the
So-
word sandwich is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, but they
here.
did call it sandwich.
They do call it a sandwich, but it doesn't look quite like a sandwich.
If one looks at these, one might think that these green things are pickles, since all of the other chicken sandwiches that all of the fast food restaurants have come out with have pickles on
Right.
it. The Taco Bell crispy chicken tacos do not have pickles, though. Those are jalapenos.
Uh-huh. One could say even better than a pickle.
They have the regular and the spicy. And for them, the spicy means throwing a couple of jalapenos on there. At our Taco Bell, they were kind of expensive, sort of.
How much were they?
They were $2.49 each.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're kind of small for $2.49.
Yeah. I mean, it really is basically a chicken tender inside this little bun
Yeah.
thing. I said a bun thing, but really what it is like a pillowy flatbread.
Yes.
And they make it into taco shape, sort of, so you could eat it like a taco.
Yeah.
But it's basically a chicken tender in there. So, we're excited.
Yes. Smells like I don't
Spicy sauce. maybe the sauce on there is spicy anyway.
Know. Yeah.
So then they had to add the jalapenos to make it spicier. Okay, so shall we dig in?
Let's dig in.
I didn't know if there was anything else to say about that. Okay, so it clearly is the size of a chicken tender, like I said. I'm going to cut into it and then you're going to see a cross section.
Okay.
Very nice white meat in the inside. A good looking chicken tender.
It is. There's a good ratio of chicken to breading. There's way more chicken. It's not.
Yeah. And it has a spicy chipotle sauce on it. Am I right about that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I think they use that spicy chipotle sauce on other things. So if you like that, you'll know what we're talking about here. That's what they have on there. Does it kind of have a little white bread quality
Yep.
to the
Spongy white
inside?
bread.
Yeah. I can't really smell the bread.
No.
Okay, so are you ready?
I am ready.
Our first fast food review on Fine Dining. Let's have a bite. Well, that has no business being that delicious.
It's really good.
What do you think?
Oh, I totally agree. It's funny because Taco Bell gets made fun of, and correctly, for it having its 5 or 6 main ingredients, and they just combine them all in different ways and come up with different versions of the same thing. But this is basically a 3 ingredient item, and the flatbread is new. This is not the flatbread that comes with the beefy potato flatbread or the gordita.
Yeah, that was the last time around. It's not a gordita.
And they've
Yeah.
never had a chicken tender before that I'm aware of.
No, me either.
And the chipotle sauce, that is what they've had before. But the chipotle sauce, it's always good.
It's really good. And the chicken is good. And the combination of those 3 things is good.
Yes, the flatbread is actually, I think it's better than the flatbread that was in the beefy potato. It's
Yeah, the beefy
doughier and-
potato there was a beefy potato flatbread and a chicken, spicy chicken or something. Was it
Yeah.
spicy? Anyway, last cycle, they had some flatbread items, and this is not that same flatbread,
Nope.
like you're saying. The flatbread from before was thinner.
Yes. It was still good, but
Yeah.
this is better. This is
is
kind of like
better.
a bao, actually. It's kind of bao-esque.
A little.
It
A
has
little
the-
bit more bready than doughy, though.
Yeah, but it's evoking.
It's so good.
Yeah, this is
This is
surprisingly-
weirdly good, y'all. I just can't think why these 3 items would taste so good.
It's simplicity.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's, and it's a whole food because it only has 3 ingredients.
That's what we're going to say.
Yes, it's clean eating.
We're going to
y'all.
go with that. Okay, so the only difference in the spicy one is that they add some jalapenos on there.
Yes.
It doesn't have any of the lettuce tomato accoutrement that usual Taco Bell stuff has.
Oh, because this is a sandwich and not a taco.
Right. This one actually is in 2 pieces, so I'm going to cut it
Right in
where
the
the 2 pieces are, even though it doesn't make it quite even, so you can have the bigger piece.
You know what's what.
Okay, so this one is a very big piece in it. Are you going to give it a...
This is exciting.
Yeah. Okay, so you probably know from all the chicken sandwich wars that usually there is an original and a spicy.
Yes.
The other chicken sandwich places tend to do the spicy in their sauce.
Right.
The sauce that is put onto the sandwich makes it the spicy thing. Here, the sauce is the same as is on the original.
Yes.
They just add the jalapenos. So here we go.
Let's do it.
Okay, so that's just as good. It just has the pickled jalapeno taste on there. So if you like pickled jalapenos on things, you might like this one better. To be honest, I think I like the regular one better, even though I do like pickled jalapenos.
Yeah.
Because there was something about those 3 ingredients
Right.
that made it just the perfect little bite.
It did.
Whereas this one kind of tastes like pickled jalapeno.
Right.
There's
The
like
jalapeno dominates it.
there's a pickled jalapeno, bang to it,
Right.
but it didn't need it.
Right. It's giving it a kick it didn't need. The spicy chipotle sauce actually provides the perfect amount of
Right.
kick.
So I guess I'll just say about that, if you are the kind of person who puts hot sauce on everything,
Right. Oh, you're going to be team jalapeno.
yeah, and if you like to put pickled jalapenos on things,
Right.
then you might like this better. It doesn't cost any extra. It's the same cost. So that's just a matter of choice. I think, in my opinion, I would go with the regular one. But that's just me.
I agree. But I'd be fine if they got rid of that and they only had the jalapeno one, I'd be fine. I'd probably pick a couple of them off to have like maybe half of them.
Yeah.
I want the mild kick of it without it totally taking over the show.
It's not that it's well, these particular jalapenos, you never know with that because
Right.
sometimes you can get a really spicy ones. These particular ones aren't so spicy. It's just that it's got that pickled taste.
Right. And also
That
these are
is-
so small that you put a couple of jalapenos, it's like 20% of the entire item.
Yes.
Whereas if you have a big sandwich, it's more nuanced.
I'm telling you, these are worth going to get.
It really is. These are closest to back in the early 90s. There was a thing that Taco Bell had that was called the Texas Taco. And it was a flatbread. It had your option of chicken or beef or blah, blah. And it had this delicious chipotle barbecue sauce. And it was the best thing ever. And young Drew was all about it. They took it away and never came back. And ever since, I've always been looking for something that hit that Texas taco spot.
Yes.
This is the closest it is. It's not the Texas taco because nothing can be. And to be honest, I don't even remember what it tastes like. And I've probably blown it all out of proportion.
Texas taco of Drew's dreams.
Exactly. Nothing can ever live up to that.
Right.
But this comes the closest to it.
As long as I have known Drew, he has been lamenting the death of the Texas taco. I don't even remember if I ever had it. Maybe it never existed at all.
Maybe it never existed at all. We'll never know.
But still, to this day, the Texas taco, the Texas taco.
It was actually the first in the series of it foreshadowed my life of having something that I loved from a fast food restaurant and then them quickly taking it away, never to return. It made me the jaded soul that I am today.
Well, now they're doing more of they'll bring it back eventually thing. Just like the television reboots, which maybe they should never do, really.
Right. But Taco Bell, you can still anytime bring back the Texas taco if you wanted. Okay, so I think we should do the ratings.
We should. Okay, so, so do you want to do the original first?
Yeah.
Okay, so the original crispy chicken sandwich taco, I will give a 9.
I fully agree. I usually arbitrarily change either higher or lower, but that is a solid 9.
It is
a winner.
Really good, and you won't even mind paying $2.49 for it. And actually, if you, at least here, pay on the app, you can save 50 cents.
Yeah, it's $1.99. If you had 2 of those, that would fill you okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
$4.
The bread is like, got some
oomph.
Yeah. The spicy, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing except with jalapenos. So I'm going to give it an 8 only because I like the other one better and it doesn't really need the jalapenos.
Right. I will give it an 8.75, 8 3/4.
Okay.
Because it's almost the exact same thing.
It is almost the same thing.
Quarter point lower just because the jalapeno takes over slightly too much.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I mean, I said middle of the road 8. Maybe it didn't deserve a whole point off, but you get the idea.
They're both freaking delicious.
Yes, they're very, very good.
Taco Bell will probably take them away, so you need to get them quickly. The beefy flatbread taco, that's gone.
Also, I think, you can't get that anymore. I even asked. Sometimes they do have stuff for a little longer. You can get those secret menu items at Taco Bell. They didn't have that anymore. So I just might say if you are a kid or if you have a kid, they would like this. Just don't get the chipotle sauce on it. Oh, and they can put their own. I'm saying if they don't like any spice. If they don't like any spice, they would like it with like their whatever they put.
I mean, it's a chicken tender on a piece of white bread.
So like if you put some honey mustard on there or something. I'm saying whatever kids like on their chicken tenders, if you put that on there, they would like this.
Yes. But if we had a kid,
our kid would eat the chipotle sauce.
Or they wouldn't be eating.
Anyway, I'm just saying it's kind of like a food that kid would like. Kid would like.
It's a fun finger food.
Yeah. It's got such a nice little squishy texture to it. Really good.
Yes.
And maybe I guess that's all there is to say about that.
I think we said it all.
I think they could do more with little fried chicken pieces. I'd be up for that.
I'd be up for that. Or using the base of that flatbread. They should be putting everything in there. If that had the Taco Bell beef in there with, you know.
We'll see you next time on Fein Dining.
Fine dining, y'all.